So now we'll move down to the lower half. Remember, we said that it's all about attenuation of torque and protecting your medial elbow. And a lot of guys that endure medial elbow pain are really inefficient with their lower halves, okay? Now, we have seen this taught lots of different ways. One traditional way is to tell you to stay tall and fall. Interestingly enough, those same guys that teach that maneuver would also tell you that you need to use your legs. I don't know how you can do both, stay tall and use your legs, but that's a discussion for another day. We want you to be able to use your lower half, specifically your backside glutes, to attenuate some of the torque on your elbow, to take some of the burden off your arm. If you want to protect your Tommy John ligament, your medial elbow, then learn to throw with your whole body and not just your arm. So we don't believe that it's a tall and fall, nor do we ascribe to the idea that it's a drop and drive. Instead, what we teach is called load while moving forward, meaning that the further away from the rubber you get, the deeper into your backside glutes you get. You need to be what we call sitting on a box and riding your glutes out to the point where you reach that perfect timing where your body says, now's the time to go, and you fire your glutes and you rotate. Now, one inefficient move that we see is guys that sit on their box and they actually let their knee project forward of their toe, and they get their weight out onto the ball of their foot, and when they do so, their quads are increasingly active as opposed to their glutes. Now, the quads are pushers, but they're not good for riding and rotating, okay? So what we see is guys with inefficient lower halves often will get to the ball of their foot, and they'll let that knee come forward, and it will cause them to become quad dominant, and then they'll not be able to attenuate the torque on their elbow as efficiently as they are if they actually sit through their entire foot and sit on their glutes and ride their glutes out to try to attenuate some of that energy and to try to dissipate some of the torque that the elbow must endure. So a poor glute activation efficiency is also another contributor to medial elbow pain.